Tanjiro Kamado versus the most terrifying swordsman out there, Kokushibo. It's sun versus moon, right? The ultimate duel. Let's dive in.
So who actually wins? If you put Tanjiro and Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo in a one-on-one duel, who comes out on top? It's a question fans have been arguing about forever. And you know what? The answer? It's way more complicated than just looking at a power-up. We've really got to dig into the details to figure this one out.
Okay, first things first, let's set the stage here. To even begin to understand this fight, you have to understand the opponent. And Kokushibo, well, he isn't just any demon. He's an absolute monster. He's like that unwinnable final boss battle from a video game, but, you know, in the flesh.
I mean, just look at this resume. We're talking about the strongest demon in existence, right after Muzan himself, a master swordsman with over 400 years of experience. 16, count them, 16 forms of moon breathing. And then you throw in his insane, near-instant regeneration and a combat awareness that's basically like seeing the future. This guy can fight multiple Hashira at once and hold his own. He's not just a demon. He's a perfect fighting machine.
So how on earth does our hero, Tanjiro, even begin to measure up to that? Well, this is where it all gets really tricky, because the outcome of this fight, it completely depends on when it happens.
Yeah, it's that classic setup, right? Challenger versus champion. In one corner, you've got Tanjiro, the one who carries the legendary sun breathing, and in the other, Koshibo, the master of moon breathing. The symbolism is just perfect. But as you're about to see, the power levels, they are nowhere near balanced.
And this is the absolute key to the whole thing. Tanjiro's power level just skyrockets as the story goes on. He's not the same fighter from one arc to the next. So to answer who wins, you first have to ask a different question. Which Tanjiro are we even talking about?
So to finally put this debate to bed, we're gonna run Kokushibo through a kind of gauntlet. We're gonna pit him against 3 totally different versions of Tanjiro, from his earlier days all the way to his ultimate form. Let's see how each one stacks up.
All right, round 1. We have base Tanjiro, right before that final arc kicks off. Look, he's come a long way. He's stronger than he's ever been at this point, but he is about to step into the ring with the second most powerful being alive. So, how does that go for him?
Yeah, not well. The brutal honest truth? It probably lasts about 15 seconds. Kokushibo's speed, his power, it's on a completely different level. The fight is over before it even really starts.
Okay, but what about Tanjiro at his absolute human peak? We're talking final arc Tanjiro now, a fighter who's been pushed way past his limits. Now this is a whole different ballgame.
See, at this point, Tanjiro is an absolute beast. He's unlocked his Demon Slayer mark, giving him a massive power boost. He can use the transparent world to literally see his opponent's insides and predict what they're going to do. He can even hit that selfless state, basically erasing his presence from his enemy's perception. Okay, now we have a real fight on our hands.
And he would put up one heck of a fight. For maybe, 3 intense, desperate minutes, he would absolutely land some hits. He'd push Kokushibo for sure. But it's still not enough. That gap in raw power, plus those centuries of experience, it's